Hello and welcome to episode 5. That's 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco for you Spanish fans. Episode 5 of the TJTV podcast with myself, Tom.
I'm Jay.
Obviously, this week is just myself and Jay. We have special guests on every 2 weeks, and then every other week it'll just be me and Jay talking absolute nonsense, really. Talking about what's going on in our lives, talking probably about what's going on in the world. Just bits and bobs, really, innit?
We're saying we've got no guests, but I don't think we've got any friends. I think that's what it really is.
I don't know why I have to say that, but now I feel a bit sad.
It's just me and you.
Just me and you.
Again.
Just me and you till the end of the world.
I love that voice.
First things first, I think what we need to touch on and what we need to discuss is obviously what is happened with Bojo the Clown's announcement. Obviously, things look like they're going back to normal. Do we?
Slowly.
I'm scared to
It's
say
hard-
that.
It's hard to get excited in it, but you are excited. Do you know what I mean? It's a vicious circle. You can't get too excited, but you can't. You've got to be excited for what could come.
You have to be excited, don't you? Like the roadmap's there, and
Yeah.
I think my biggest thing was when he was like, "There's no going back." But I mean, I'm sure he said something similar to that in the past.
Yeah.
But for you, obviously, Jay, you're going to be getting back into the gym, and that's you back full time,
Yeah.
working,
Yeah.
making the income.
That's it. That's the only thing I've missed. As I said, I think like last lockdown, the first couple of weeks were hard, and then you get into a routine like we did last time with the cycling. Now we're training a bit more and stuff. It's got a bit easier as time's gone on, but I think that's just getting a routine again. Whereas April 12th, I'll be back in the routine of work, which I can't wait for.
Yeah.
But you've had a
Oh,
cafe
mate,
that's
I've
been
had.
there for over a year now.
But it's been here longer, but
Has it?
I've had a whirlwind of emotion. It's gone from being hardly doing anything to
Yeah.
a lot. Do you know what I mean? Getting the cafe open, getting the bars reopen, planning the events for the events company. There's so much happening. There's so much going on. Obviously, doing the event in the States, which I can't wait to do.
Yeah.
These things that are happening, it's just going to be, if all goes to plan,
Yeah.
this summer is going to be insane.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's not just, hospitality could open at till 10 o'clock. Hospitality can serve outdoors. It's literally it could be open.
That's what I mean.
And then the events management, concerts allowed to happen. That's what, certainly from May, it's meant
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
crowds allowed into
4,000,
venues.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing what I can't get my head around, I've got tickets booked for Greenfields. Booked it last year before lockdown. This is what I want to do. I'm going on a 4-day absolute bender, and it's going to be insane. And I booked that. And what I can't get my head around is we're going to go from rule of 6,
Yeah.
2 households, whatever. Then we're going to go. The max is 4,000.
Yeah.
How are we going to jump from that to 80,000 people?
That's yeah. That's what I mean. They're given 5 weeks per roadmap schedule, whatever it was that he called it.
Oh, it's just...
And as you said, from the 29th of March, they allowed 1-to-1 outdoor PT, but then from the 12th you can have normal.
Yeah.
How's it gone in 2 weeks? Don't get me wrong, I'm made up, but then you still kind of look at it and go, hold on a minute, how's that going to work? But as you said,
Listen,
hopefully...
I'm skeptical for stuff like Greenfields and now, which are gonna have 80,000 plus people. But your little ones, like the fourth, the some of the stuff we've got planned in the summer, they're only, well, they can be more than 4,000, but 4,000 would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it still baffles me.
I know.
The more I think about it, the more it's just mind blowing.
It's mad because I think after the first lockdown, when it was March, and then in June, I think they announced gyms opening and hospitality can do the outdoor stuff. I kind of was made up. I was right, here's the end of it. But now that this has been announced, I'm still this might not be though. Do you know what I mean? I know he said, we've got to fight through it, but then come October, November, when the weather changes again and the flu goes up and they're gonna count that as COVID again. Do you know what I mean? It's scary.
I don't know what the thinking is. From what I take from it is, he's basically saying, with this vaccine rollout, if X amount of people have this vaccine by this date, and I mean the speed we're going is fantastic, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We can start going back to normal because COVID is now like the flu. It ain't going anywhere.
No, it's not.
It's going to be seasonal. It's going to come. It's still going to kill people,
Yeah.
like the flu does. So we just need to get on with our lives. So I think I am positive. I really am.
Yeah.
Only because the way the vaccine's going.
Yeah.
You know, and let me do this shout out now. For all you little Johnheads, for all you little smackheads who I have to deal with on a weekend on this front door in Balls Deep and see you up and down Seal Street, who sniff Charlie, Ket, take a Gary Ablett on the MDMA and saying you are not taking this vaccine because you don't know what's in it. Give me a fucking break. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? You're sniffing bath salts every weekend and you won't inject the vaccine in you. That scientist has said it's sound. Honestly,
it is baffling. Like some of the stuff
I just laugh at me.
I think we spoke about it, but some of the stuff you see on like Twitter and just like it.
Fucking Bill Gates. Actually, Bill Gates is sticking a microchip in us.
Like, where's that come from?
And what?
Like 5G, exactly.
If Bill Gates wants to listen to this podcast via GPS tracking pin me, then go ahead, lad.
Just make sure you subscribe, like, retweet, whatever. If he does that, we're laughing.
It's just ridiculous. But yeah, you know, it's looking bright, and as I said, if all things go to plan, this summer could be the biggest summer yet.
Oh mate, 100%.
Yet,
100%,
because
yeah.
Everyone's going to want to go out. Everyone's going to want to enjoy it. Also, I say is, people, please, if you go to a restaurant, if you go to a bar, please be nice. Don't be asking for discounts. Don't be asking for free stuff. Pay full price. Tip your server. Tip your bartender. This has been the hardest time ever. Don't be an arsehole. That's all I say.
And go to small independent businesses first.
Always support your independence. If I see anyone on my feed who goes to Wetherspoons, you will be blocked, deleted, and erased from my life. I don't care if he does £2 pints of Waver's Originals.
In other news, Tom, this week, we rescued something.
Oh. Lord Jesus Saviour.
Something I thought we'd never see again.
Ever
Something
again.
I didn't expect to see it on this week.
We rescued my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that was a funny story. Bike got robbed about 2 weeks ago. We were checking eBay, checking like Spark, Facebook Marketplace. I think it got to like a week and a half, and I thought, it's gone now. That's it. If it was going to be sold, it would have been sold. I would have seen it, and it's gone. I went to bed. I hadn't looked, by the way, for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And I went to bed, and I literally lay in bed about to go to sleep, and something just went, check Facebook Marketplace. Literally checked it. Pictures of my bike, £250 it was going for. Pictures of my bike. I knew it was mine because I have a scratch on the frame.
Yeah.
And I matched up the picture that he put on to my one. And I sent a message to you straight. It was like 11 o'clock, wasn't it?
11 o'clock.
I go to bed early, by the way. I'm an old man now. I'm in bed by like 10, half 10. I sent a picture to Jay going, lad, I found my bike. We're going to get my bike. He was like, what now? Let's go. No, tomorrow. Fucking 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired.
I was so happy. The adrenaline was going through me.
So, long story short, I won't go into it just in case any police are watching this. We got the bike very easily.
Very easily.
And now I'm back on my bike, and we went on a bike ride, and it was the best feeling ever.
It
really was. I think it was better because I was sat on my bike that had been robbed 2 weeks prior.
Yeah.
Cheeky bastard.
Well, to go back, when you first got it robbed, we were on eBay, and we found Tom's bike, as in like the same colour.
Same make, the exact same.
And this fella, conveniently in my eyes at the time, hadn't put a photo up of, like, from above the bike where the scratches are and the paintwork. So we're messaging, Tom's messaging on WhatsApp.
Before Jay goes into this, the reason we thought it was my bike is because this guy, over the year, has sold over 10 bikes, and currently at that time he had about 9 bikes for sale,
at least,
including the Carrera that we thought was mine. So
yeah, and then he just wouldn't reply to us really, would he? He was messaging us and saying, "Oh, I'll take photos
he
tomorrow."
was
And
acting
in my
dead
eyes,
sketchy.
I was like, "This is Tom's bike." And then next minute he was like, "You know what? I'll put a new listing up," and there was no new listing. I looked at his profile. I liked this his page, and there was nothing. So I after that I was like, "It's gone. Someone else has bought it.
Yeah.
It's gone." And then when you messaged me that, I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe how close it was as well.
Like 8:30 in the morning.
8:30 in the morning, we rocked up. It was raining.
It was raining. Yeah.
It was a lovely. The scene was set beautifully.
It was.
Felt like I was doing a heist mission on GTA.
Yeah,
That's what it felt like. Should have put Bally's on. But no, we got the bike back. As I said, won't go into details. But the bike's back.
And no one's hurt. That's the main thing. No one got hurt.
Other than my poor bike.
Yeah. But what another thing, when we were looking at that eBay thing, we were going, the bells changed, or the lights changed, and they actually had changed.
Well, yeah, you took the bell off.
Changed.
Oh,
I remember we were cycling the other day. Someone was in front of you.
I went to do me bell. I still look like a right idiot. Excuse me! Let me go back! Fucking hell. Thinking back, I should have... Where's me bell?
Where's your bell?
Give me bell, you little rat.
Should we cancel and go back?
I'll go back. Know where you live.
I just, honestly, when I seen you on that bike, when I seen it in the air, I was like, oh my god, Tom's got his bike. And then when we were out on it the other day, it was just, it's the best feeling.
It was good, it was really good. It was one of them, you know, it weren't a cheap bike for one.
No.
I got it when, backstory about my bike, it's very interesting, it's really not interesting, but I'm going to tell you anyway, feel free to skip through. I got the bike when I lived in Manchester, and I had Flint. Flint was my Siberian Husky, by the way, who now lives down south. Well, anyway, I got it when I got Flint because the purpose was Flint was a Husky. He needed a lot of exercise, and the only way he was getting a lot of exercise around my job was if we go on long distance runs or that. Listen, I ain't a long distance runner, and I lived right by the canal, so I thought I'll get a bike and I'll go on we used to go on 30k bike rides every day just to knacker him out, and it was fantastic. So I got the bike back from Manchester. As I said, it weren't a cheap bike, but I got it on the ride. What's it called?
Oh yeah, Cycle to Work scheme.
Cycle to Work scheme, yeah. Which yeah.
Same.
Cheers scheme. Well, anyway, so yeah, so that's the reason I got it. But it was as sad as it sounds, when it got robbed, I was like, that was the bike I used to ride my dog with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was upsetting, but yeah, I won't go on anymore about the bike because
we've got it.
We've done
a bike ride, a nice long bike ride in lovely weather.
Lovely weather.
From.
Yeah, my ass is still sore, and that's not from the night I spent with Jay.
I think we should do a little vote thing. Who likes saddle sore?
I am telling you now, no one in this world will like saddle sore. Why'd you like saddle sore?
I don't know. Ever since I remember I was in Pontons or something with my mum and dad, and we hired out these bikes, and it was the first time I'd been on a bike in years. And I remember that night I was laying in bed, I was like, something there to you. Then I was rubbing it was lovely.
You rolled over and hello, Jay.
Honestly, I don't know. Ever since.
Hang on a minute. You started rubbing it and went, ooh, this is lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling, isn't it?
You see, any other teenage boy would be stroking something and going, oh, wow, this is nice, this is lovely. Not Jay Harris, ladies and gentlemen. He's rubbing his saddle sore ass going, oh, this is lovely. Oh, matron. Oh. Fucking hell.
So you don't like saddle sore?
No, you don't.
And you bought a gel seat?
Yeah, and my gel seat's on.
To support your bum?
Oh, okay, moving swiftly on. Have you had a bagel or prawn this week?
I haven't. I still haven't.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because you don't eat exotic foods.
No.
And I don't know why I'm putting bagel in an exotic food category, because it's definitely not exotic. Would you rather eat...
Oh, I like this game.
A baby goat or a matter baby? What's the matter, baby? Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you? How did you not get that? I got my moment on about 2 years ago.
I had no idea.
I knew you wouldn't have done
What's
that.
the matter with me?
Wait, if you didn't see it, he whispers to me. He goes, because he doesn't want to sound stupid.
My mum said to me the other day, you come across a bit stupid sometimes, so I'm trying my best not to.
What's the matter? Shit, what's the matter,
I'm gonna get
baby?
my phone and Google it.
Brilliant. Oh, well, yeah, it wasn't a genuine question.
I
It
know.
was just
Well,
a little joke.
well, I've not had a bagel, and I've still not had a prawn. Although my mum said that she made a prawn soup or something. Was it? I don't know why I'm looking in the camera asking her, but it was like a prawn.
Are you on live?
It was like a prawn. I'm sorry, but it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. It was like, I don't know, but it was horrible. It was like this soup, and it looked,
With prawns.
yeah, apparently. But
Spicy.
no, there was no taste to it. I may as well have just drank bath water, in all honesty. It was disgusting. But I think when I say I've not had prawns, because I've had prawns in like a paella, but I've not had prawns, you know, where you take them out the packet and you're like,
Packet.
Like-
Shell.
like a shell, yeah, yeah, like the shell.
They swim in their own packet in the ocean, ready to be picked.
Oh, the other one that we spoke about the other day was crab sticks. Now,
Oh, yeah, I love
I've
a crab.
never ate a crab stick, but I've put a crab stick in my mouth, and you know the reason why. If you've ever watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I used to think a crab stick was a toot sweet.
Oh my god.
So I used to blow into the crab stick. No noise would come out, but I used to walk around like, I remember my auntie.
No, you literally just taste the fish.
Yeah. We were just walking around my auntie's house. Well, I'll say it was just me blowing this crab stick, pretending it was a toot sweet. But no noise come out of it, obviously, because it was fish. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever had crab stick.
Oh god.
Honestly.
That's fucking amazing. That was amazing.
There is a lot. I'm going to write down a lot of foods that I've not had. And I was thinking of a little game we could start doing. If we've got guests or even ourselves, we bring like a little thing where we go, try that. So remember the chili nuts that I was telling you about?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe get the guests to try that.
Yeah.
Handful.
Yeah.
Get someone funny with that. Not who's allergic to nuts, obviously, but someone who's quite
That'd
funny.
be a fucking nightmare.
Imagine, yeah.
Have an anaphylactic shock on the podcast because they've had a nut.
But we could go viral, and that could be the thing that takes this to another level.
Yeah, if anyone's allergic to nuts, please get in contact.
Yeah.
You'll be our next guest.
Yeah, we'll get them. With something like that, or a prawn.
I think you need to. I think you need to try. You need to try a bagel.
Definitely need to try a bagel.
I was going to go to bakery, but it's not open yet. I was going to bring you a bagel.
I've been bought them as well, but I completely forgot about them. And when I opened the bread bin, they were just
Green,
mouldy. Yeah,
like Groot.
like him. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, like him. So yeah, still no bagel, still no prawn. But do you know what? I'll make that a goal for 2021.
To eat a bagel and a prawn.
Separately, yeah.
Let's have a prawn bagel.
Would that be nice?
I don't see why
What
not.
do you have on your bagel?
You can have anything on your bagel, aren't you?
Do you have Philadelphia?
I have had Philadelphia on a bit. I mean, sitting here like I'm a professional bagel eater, like George's a professional Fallout 4 player.
There's only one of them.
There's only one of them. I am not a professional bagel eater. I mean, I must admit, I'm trying to think how many bagels a year I eat. I don't have a lot of bagels, but when I do, I don't just have like boring stuff. It'll be like a New York style bagel, do you know what I mean? With like nice cooked beef and a bit of
Beef?
Yeah, you can have a little bagel. Honestly, we'll go to bakery and they do all different ones. It's good, like basically a sandwich.
I've seen the bakery because I got tagged in something because of this bagel.
I think it was
Fiasco.
probably me.
Might have been. And there was a rainbow bagel.
Yeah.
How can you get a rainbow bagel?
Just how you bake it, innit?
So is it different flavours on that bagel?
No, it'll just be. It won't be
Like
a.
a dye.
It won't be like a fucking Willy Wonka bagel.
This one tastes like gooseberries. And the red one tastes like snowsberries.
It's just a fucking bagel.
Nutella?
If you want
I like Nutella. That is one thing I do like.
Nutella.
Nutella. Peanut butter?
Do a PB&J bagel.
Never had peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jam.
Never had that together.
That's peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Jelly and jam?
that's what the Americans call it.
Oh.
PB&J, peanut
is
butter
it?
and jelly. Jelly's jam.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, I've never had that either. No, never had that. Oh! More news. Tipping Point called this week, didn't they?
Oh, tipping point.
Tipping Point called this week. So, it was my final, like, audition, shall we say, interview, whatever you want to call it. And I had to do 2 minutes speaking about myself. Now, I think I'm quite a boring person, really. Like, I love boxing, I love Bon Jovi, I love Liverpool. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And work, that's it, that's all. So, I felt like I just rambled on.
Yeah.
Anyway, then they said to me, right, we're going to ask you 20 questions. You can have as long as you want to, like, answer them. If there's not a timer or nothing like that, we can repeat the question and so on. So, like, the first one, I got like that. What was it, though? It was something like, where's Manhattan and the Bronx?
America.
Well, New York, yeah.
Oh, did you have to be more specific?
Yeah, well, they probably asked the question a bit
I was
better,
going to say, yeah.
They didn't go. But, yeah, so I got that one right, I think. Then they asked me who the body coach is. Joe Wicks. I mean, I feel like this guy's following me everywhere. But I got that right, obviously. Then, now I asked you this one, and you got it right straight away. A question they asked me was...
Listen, for everyone, listen to the question.
A rhino viper is what limbless reptile?
Right, before Jay gives what answer he gives, listen to the key words. Viper, limbless, and reptile. Okay? Viper, limbless, reptile. And the answer Jay gave...
Rhino.
A fucking rhino! It still gets me! Limbless reptile! A fucking rhino! I'm crying.
But the worst thing is, the woman went... I'll repeat that one because I don't think you got it.
Oh!
Something clicked. I was like, right, it's definitely not that if she's asking me again. And then I heard viper, limbless reptile. I was like, it's got to be a snake. So she wrote it down, and then when I googled it, it was snake.
Oh god.
Oh mate, rhino.
That's
like,
amazing.
Like, why would you call a snake a rhino? Like, what's the point in that? Do you know what I mean? A rhino?
What rhino do you know what? Rhinos with scales? Look at it. Oh.
So, like, part of me is kind of relieved with how it went. Because, as I said, if I got 20 out of 20, they go, oh, this guy's too good.
Oh.
I reckon I got about 10, 11 out of 20. So I'm hoping that's enough. The only thing I think, as I said, is when I was explaining myself, I wasn't that enthusiastic
I hope
about
you're right.
myself.
I can't wait to watch you piss your counters away on stupid answers. I'll have 3 counters, please, Ben.
Rhino. But I really hope, as I said, like, I don't think I've done horrifically bad. I've never done very good. I think I've done okay. I said 10, 11. So I'm hoping that's enough. Really.
I mean, surely you don't want brainiacs on it,
Exactly.
otherwise you're going to go on the chase or something,
exactly,
aren't you? Do you know what I mean? That's what that's for.
And they don't want to give 10 grand away, no matter how happy Ben Shepherd is when he celebrates. Do you know what I mean? There's no way he wants to give that 10 grand away.
Does he?
Do you know what I mean? He'd sooner have that in his back pocket.
I reckon whoever doesn't get the 10, he gets it in his bonus.
So do I, yeah. And I think he's delighted when they don't. But, who knows? I find out, they said within the month, if I don't hear by June, that's when obviously, because it runs from March to June, they said, like, the episodes. So obviously if I don't hear by June, I'm
If you don't,
off.
I'll tell you what, if you don't go on it, we'll go down to Southport, we'll go on the 2p machines and I'll ask you questions.
As long as you speak like Ben Shepherd, because he says please in a really soft way. He goes, drop someone please.
Drop someone, please.
Hey, that was quite good, yeah, that was. Although that was a bit more Jim from Friday Night Dinner than Ben Shepherd.
Do you want to go drop someone? There's the counter.
I don't know Ben Shepherd's accent.
My mum and dad said me and you should go on the wall There's a show called The Wall. I've not watched it.
Bring on the wall. Bring on the wall! And you do these shapes. Is that what it is? Is they brought that back?
I thought it was that, to be fair. I think it's like a question.
Who's it with?
Donnie Dyer. I don't know what that was.
Oh,
That
the
was
fuck's you got a game show?
And
Bring on the wall. Oh, that was filming.
that was filming.
What, man? Fucking Donnie Dyer, innit?
That's more like it, yeah.
You want that money, son? Complete the wall.
I think that's how he says it.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah, he has this like little catchphrase.
He's gone
But I'm
fucking
gonna have
downhill him.
Yeah, massively. But I'm gonna have to watch it, see how we would do on it, because apparently me and you would be good on it. But I don't know whether that's a good
For purely fucking because we're
entertainment.
ridiculously idiots. We wouldn't do good on it because we're coming away with loads of money. We just look like absolute two spastics on television.
I think that could be our little niche. A little game show like that.
Little cheeky
What
game
else is
show.
there? What other game shows is there where there's two people? I don't think there's many, is there?
I don't think so. No, I can't think of any.
No.
To be honest, I don't really. The only ones I really watch is Tipping Point, and I only watch that because I'm waiting for the chase. I don't. I'm not like I want to watch Tipping Point. Tipping Point, the chase, and Pointless. Pointless is my favourite one.
Yeah.
And Richard Osman's is it? What's it called?
House of Games.
House of Games.
Yeah.
I've started what I didn't like that at first, but now I quite enjoy it. And that's only I like Richard Osman, to be honest.
Do you know what I do think I'd be good at? If they brought it back, Bullseye. I like dart, to play dart every night. Maybe the questions, but I still think I'd be alright at Bullseye, and it's one that I would want to try, and that's a doubles one.
It is a doubles one, yeah, but I'd be terrible at
I've got a spare dartboard though that I need to give you, so
I'll start practicing now, in
in
case they bring a spin-off show.
Still alive. I think Jim Bowen died, didn't he?
Oh, probably, yeah.
I was going to say, I'll give him a call. I don't have his number, but
Give it to Jasper Carrot.
who was the other one? Dave Spikey. He was the next one. He used to be on Phoenix Nights.
Oh,
Jerry the Berry. Was it a Jerry Berry? I don't know, but him. He was the one who done it again, and then it got took off because I don't think he was very good. Hot dogs.
Excuse you.
Oh. But, yeah, game shows. We need to do some.
Yeah, defo.
I think we need to find our niche. And I think
We're just master game
I'm
shows.
gonna watch The Wall, and I'll see if it's for me and you. And if it's not, Mum and Dad, I'm disowning you.
Brown bread. No more rabbit dancing.
So, what's happening in episode 6?
So, episode 6 is next week.
It is.
It is next week. I'm not going to say who the special guest is
Okay.
yet, because I like to put it out there. Maybe Tuesday, you know.
Yeah, a little post.
Little post. We'll put it out there. But, no, it's a good guest. It's going to be interesting to see a bit of background and on obviously them, and no, it's going to be good. I don't want to give too much away on who it is.
Yeah, I think the good thing for me and you is that we're going to try and get people who are from Liverpool, or certainly live in Liverpool for the time being, where we're just trying to help people promote whatever business. I said, Jordan, hopefully it's done good for him with Ghetto Golf. You know, if anyone hasn't been, you know, hopefully we picked it up, because I absolutely love it there. I said, this person coming on could be good for them in terms of their career, and then we're hoping to get a very good few guests, aren't we?
Next
definitely. Couple of months, I'd say.
I mean, as I said, this podcast is all about getting people on who are either from Liverpool or in and around, who've moved to Liverpool and are trying to make not just a name for themselves, they're just trying to have a good life, really, and talk about their experiences more than anything. So we'll get all walks of life on this podcast, and you know, I've seen a few people, lockdown's ending, all these podcasts are now going to start to disappear.
Yeah.
Listen, this is something we talked about before lockdown. I think we mentioned a podcast about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, 100%. Like
when we talked about the acting, and we said we should do a podcast or something, a spin-off, and this is just give us the opportunity to inject it. But now everything's set up. I'm telling you now, this podcast will not stop once we go back to what we're doing.
We've put way too much time.
Way too much time, a lot of money, and as I said, it's not because I don't want to make a podcast that's massive. I just want to do it because it's fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy getting people on and talking to people, and this is what we do. We talk shit.
Well, that's it. And the thing is, me and you said on Thursday, Friday, if you look at episode 1 to episode 2 to 2 to 3, everyone seems to be getting better, whether it's the quality, we had a guest on, the audio, we're still learning on it. We do it all ourselves, so I think it's only going to get better from here on, as I said, with more time. Do you know what I mean? When we've got more time to sit down and plan stuff with guests
100%,
and that,
definitely. Yeah.
it's going to be we're going to take it to another level again. As I said, like, this is something different. Do you know what I mean? Not that it's to be all and end all, but when we've done it in there, do you know what I mean? Sometimes a backdrop like this just gets people watching to go, oh, like, that looks good. Do you know what I mean? And I think this one might be better, whereas the thumbnail's going to be this on the background now on our podcast. Do you know what I mean? So I think, as you said, I think it's going to be something where we're not expecting 1 million subscribers.
Oh God,
by
no.
the end of 2021. We're not even expecting 1,000 now. Do you know what I mean? I think we're on like 20 odd.
Honestly, I'm really not asked. It's just I just enjoy doing it. It's fun.
Exactly, and we do this once a week. Once every 2 weeks. We get a guest on every 2 weeks. You're laughing at it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think one question I've always wanted to ask you with these podcasts, though, and I always forget, if you could have one guest on a podcast, any walk of life, so it doesn't have to be from Liverpool, it could be a reality star, it could be a singer, a footballer, manager, who would you have if you could sit down with one person and get them on?
Wow.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Fucking hell. I'll throw that on my toes. Dead or alive?
Okay, dead and alive. Not the same person's dead and alive. I mean, like, one person dead, one person alive.
I think Freddie Mercury would have to be up there.
Good one.
Definitely Freddie Mercury would be up there. Dead.
Yeah.
Not Freddie Mercury here dead. Freddie here
He'd
alive.
be a very good guest. He just sat in the corner.
And someone alive. Ooh, I don't know. I really don't know.
Ferguson? Duncan? No, Sir Alex.
I don't know, because I think it'd just be too easy to go down a football route. Like, I'd love to have Duncan Ferguson on the podcast, but would I want someone more, like, if it was just a one-off choice?
Yeah.
Would I want to go for someone like more like your Barack Obama style? Do you know what I mean? Like someone like Ferguson, we'd just probably sit here talking about the Blues and smashing heads in.
Yeah.
Which would be fantastic.
That would be, well, to be fair, do you know what I mean? Like,
I'd love that.
That would be entertaining.
No, I'm gonna have to say Freddie Mercury and Big Dunk's up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
It would be an entertaining.
I'll go with Big Dunk.
There's a few for me alive that I'd love to have. Obviously John Bon Jovi, just for obvious reasons. Anthony Joshua, again, obvious reasons. Robbie Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Any podcast I listen to, some like the way he tells a story and that. Dead. Rick Mail. I think it'd be such a laugh. Rick Mail. I absolutely love Rick Mail. For me dad, Bowie.
Yeah.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Probably just them. I'd love Freddie Mercury, like, because Freddie Mercury, innit?
Exactly.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see the poster. We've got a poster of Muhammad Ali there. Probably have him on.
Rumble in the Jungle.
Oh, and another guest that would be unbelievable to have, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson would be quality.
So
I've got Mike Tyson t-shirts.
You have, actually, yeah. It'd be so intimidating, though, at the same time.
I've listened to a few podcasts. He's brilliant.
He's unbelievable.
He's really good.
Yeah, and he doesn't
Think
care.
about it.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying. But you're not listening. Listen.
He's quality.
Your impressions, just...
He did one with the Gypsy King.
Yes,
Have you
he
seen
did.
it?
Yeah, he did.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, he did. And with Joe Rogan, done one with him.
Yeah.
Very good. The one that I did like with Tyson Fury was Robbie Williams.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It was really good.
He really went into depth about both of them at the peak. Do you know what I mean? One's heavyweight champion of the world. One of them's probably call him heavyweight champion of the charts, whatever you want to call him. Do you know what I mean? He's done everything. Yeah, they're suffering more than most. You know what I mean, out there. And I think that one, like, to listen to, I've watched
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams would be a good one.
Sorry.
I thought he was back alive.
I wish.
He'd be a good one. Yeah. So yeah, it took me a while to get into Robin Williams.
Oh, fantastic actor.
Love him, but yeah, I don't know. And I think he's one where you'd appreciate him a bit more after he died. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've watched more with him.
All
I
right.
only ever watched like Mr. Doubtfire and what was the other one? Flubber. Only really watched them, and I thought he was boss. But Jim Carrey, but maybe like 10, 15 years ago when he was like, do you know what I mean, a bit funnier. I'd love him on. He's one of my favourite actors. There's loads.
There we go.
Okay, last one. Ferguson can't count one person from Liverpool, so it could be someone you look up
Past
to.
or present?
Both. Yeah.
Present, Klopp.
Really?
All day.
Why?
I think he's brilliant.
Do you?
Yeah, I loved him when he was at Borussia.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you ask him?
Where did he get his teeth done?
I should give you that one.
I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know what I'd ask him, but I think he'd be interesting to talk to.
Yeah.
Past. Ooh. You know what? I'd like to do one with Kenny.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, he's still alive.
He's still alive,
I
yeah,
know what you
but
mean,
past.
He's not working technically.
He's past,
is he?
isn't
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be a good one. Don't know, from Liverpool, like who was that? Ray Quinn.
He doesn't play for Liverpool.
Oh, do you mean play for Liverpool?
That's what you asked me.
No, from Liverpool.
Oh!
Living in Liverpool.
Oh! Fucking hell, I'm picking Liverpool players.
You do support.
Oh, fucking hell. From Liverpool.
From Liverpool, yeah.
Right, okay. From Liverpool. Ken Dodd.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted him to tickle me with his duster.
Oh, oh. Especially if you've got saddle sore.
That'd probably help.
It would.
Now that would feel nice.
Oh, it would.
Anyone from Liverpool? Easy. Past or present?
Yeah.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did I say? I wouldn't really.
You said Ray Quinn.
No, I wouldn't really. But I don't mind Ray
Remember
Quinn.
when he used to cycle past our school on rollerblades and we used to shout murderer? Do you remember that?
No.
Because he killed that girl in fucking...
Brookside?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He used to skate past on his rollerblades. We used to go, murderer! You know what? You know what? Yeah.
I've got a Ray Quinn. I probably shouldn't say this.
Go on, you've started it now. You've got a Ray Quinn what?
Signed album.
I'm going to end this podcast and never come back.
I went to Woolworths a couple of weeks after he left X Factor. Actually, no, a couple of months after he left X Factor. My mum and dad, for like me 12th birthday or 13th birthday, got me wristbands for to meet Ray Quinn. He performed Ain't That a Kick in the Head on top of like the kids' toys. And then
No, he didn't.
I swear,
Well,
there
like
was
standing
a
on top of the
stage
Action Men.
play. There was like
Ain't got a kick in the head, my head keeps spinning. Jesus.
Honestly, and then do you know what? With this one, I'll try and find the photo and I'll put it at the end of this.
No,
Me
you
and
go
Ray
for
Quinn, I've still got it. I'm in my Chillwall uniform. It's that blade. He's got his little quiff up. He was in like a swing, like what a swing artist would wear with like waistcoats and all that. And I got my photo taken with him and he signed my album and I've still got it.
So you was into Ray Quinn now?
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
Yeah,
getting
like
more
still,
wristbands and
I actually
CDs.
quite like his voice still, yeah. I wouldn't go and see him now. Well, I wouldn't tell anyone that I'd go and see him now.
No, I wouldn't see that.
And to be fair, I haven't told many people I actually did see him in Woolworths.
It's the first I've
And
heard.
it's no surprise that Woolworths went bust after.
You got
No, after.
Ray Quinn standing on dolls, singing Ain't That a Kick in the Head.
So I've got one question to finish this on. A guilty pleasure of yours, what is it?
Guilty pleasure. I don't know. I like chick flicks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any in particular?
I'm just into soppy romantic films.
Dirty Dancing?
Yeah, I mean, Dirty Dancing's a classic, but you know, like relative recent,
Like The Notebook and all that? I've not
like The
watched them,
Notebook,
but,
like
yeah.
Fault in Our Stars, is it? Fault.
I don't know.
Like stuff like that.
Do
Yeah,
you, yeah?
that's my guilty pleasure. Like if I'm on my own, I'll put a chick flick
Really,
on.
yeah?
Yeah.
No, mine is Dancing Queen by ABBA. What a song.
It's a great song.
Like,
Your guilty pleasure, yeah.
oh yeah.
Get you going.
Like proper. Oh, and I'm in the mood for Dancing by the Nolans.
Yeah, that's a great song.
See, at least, see.
That's a good song.
I'm glad that you're next to me here because I say that and people go, huh, and like doubt me.
No, the Nolans are fucking iconic.
Yeah, it's still are, yeah.
Yeah.
They were in here. Brookside with Ray Quinn.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Ray
I
Quinn
think
didn't
she
kill
was his
them.
mum. She was his
She
mum.
was his mum, yeah.
She was, yeah.
He's still a murderer.
Yeah, he is, yeah. He was actually rollerblading on his Instagram story yesterday as well.
Well, joke's on us, he rollerbladed past Chilwell. Little did we know he was going to be on Dancing on Ice.
X Factor.
Jacked up.
Yeah.
Hit the gym, him, didn't he?
Yeah, massively, yeah. Tattooed and everything.
Tattooed and everything, yeah.
Changed massively.
Yeah, he looked good.
Does. Tom, I think that's
Pleasure as always.
the end of episode 5. We will be back next week.
We will be back next week with a longer episode and with a guest. The episodes me and Jay do will only be like half an hour, 40 minutes, just chatting absolute wham
What's
balls.
happened in the week.
Yeah.
And we've had an eventful week.
We have had an eventful week, yeah.
And as the good thing, as you said, we can't go too much into it. But we've
The
had
bike's
a good week.
back.
The bike is back.
Well, as always, thank you for listening, watching. Please like, subscribe, and give us a follow. As I said, it only takes one click. And I hope you're all enjoying Tom and Jay's Late Night 5.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I enjoy doing them, to be honest. This, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a this or that question. Like I think last night, would you rather wear summer clothes in the winter, or would you rather wear winter clothes in the summer? What did you pick, Jay?
I think I chose winter clothes in the summer because I
You
hate
mad
layers.
fucker!
Yeah, winter
Did
clothes
ya?
in summer, yeah.
Are you sweating buckets?
Oh, no, I chose the other way around,
Yeah.
sorry, I think. Because I don't like
tell you what.
layers.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, have a look. Because I don't like layers.
I'm gonna. Whoever's chose the other one, you're getting called out right now.
I'm in shorts today and I never wear shorts.
Because if you're wearing winter jackets in the summer, you deserve to go and live in the North Pole, mate.
I think I might have done that wrong though. Because I don't like layers.
Oh, we have someone who's chose. Right, okay.
It's
So,
me.
people who would wear winter clothes in the summer, you're getting outed. Nathan Hagen, you animal. Rob, the amount of biking and running you do,
Yeah.
you'd be sweating like a gypsy on heat.
He done a 5k round Everton Hills bowl yesterday. A 5k.
Rob, I'm going to say you've clicked the wrong one, mate. There's no chance you're wearing winter clothes doing fucking 50-mile bike
He
rides.
doesn't even wear a winter coat. He wears a jacket.
Stupid boy. Andy Doyle, thought we were mates. Terrible. Everyone else, you picked the right one.
Yes. So I picked the right one.
You picked the right one.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There ain't no right or wrong answers. It's based on your preference, and if you would like to DM us and explain it, that's perfectly fine. However, whoever's wearing a jacket in the summer, a big North Face bomber jacket,
Yeah. And there are people who do that.
and there are people that do that. You remind me of the photos of that scouse lad by the pool.
By the pool. Yeah. We've also had some. We won't say who, but we've also had some mad replies to our late night 5, and we like.
I love it. Keep them coming.
Yeah, we've had some mad stuff.
Keep them coming.
Some stuff that we've looked at. We've both sat here and we've read them at the same time and gone, don't get it.
Yeah.
What?
What? But if it makes sense to you, that's all that matters.
That
Peace
is.
and love, harmony. Thank you for listening to episode 5 of the TJTV podcast. Peace, love, stay safe, stay healthy. See you next week. Ciao.
Toodle pip and snipping.